What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another look at the Air Jordan 4 SB friends and family. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, if you'll go ahead and like and subscribe for me, I really appreciate that. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate your support. We're going to dive right into these Jordan 4s. So if you follow my channel, thank you so much and welcome back. You know that I've reviewed this shoe a couple different times. Got the initial batch of them that was pretty good. Then got the God Killer batch that was awesome. And then now this one is slightly different, and I actually like a few things about this better, believe it or not. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. You can see all their information right there, including that discount code for you, KVegas. And I'll be sure to have that in the description for you. Let's dive right in. So on this one, of course, you got your Jordan 4 outsole. You can see that herringbone in the white. Your heel portion and your stars are in that rubber gum. One of the differences with this pair versus the previous one I reviewed, the rubber gum is more lighter and yellowy, I guess. Not such a dark brown, which I kind of like. Looks a little bit better. So that is one difference. That outsole, of course, wraps up onto your midsole. You got a semi-gloss paint finish. There is your exposed air unit. Going around to the medial side, really crisp lines on our paint. No problems with that at all. Overall quality looks good. Don't really see glue residue going from our midsole to the upper. And then let's check here around the stars, going from the line to from the stars to the white. Pretty crisp. Little issue right there, not too noticeable. All in all, looks good. One of the other things that was a difference on this pair versus the last one that I reviewed, and I hope this is going to show up on camera, but some people noticed it. The midsole right here, where it's white, had like a pink tint to it on the previous version. This one is bright white, which I actually like better. Now, which one is quote unquote correct, I couldn't say because these didn't release. But I will say that I like the bright white. There's no hint of red or pink in this one at all. The previous one, you could definitely see it. It wasn't like super noticeable, but you could just see a pink hue. It wasn't like the bright white like this is. So that's the two main differences. The rubber gum being a lighter color, and then that being a bright white that I like a little bit better on this one. But at any rate, on to the fit and comfort like we always do. These are men's 13, fit perfectly just like any of my retail Jordan 4s. No problem with that at all. Very comfortable on foot. They do come with a Dream Cell insole, which is my favorite for Jordan retros. So for a Jordan 4, you know, this is tech from 1989, pretty comfortable on foot. The padding and whatnot around the tongue and the entire upper kind of hugs your foot. So again, they're pretty comfortable. Now the upper of the shoe, the white portions, you just have flat leather. It is fairly soft though, but it's not like a tumbled leather. And then you have the suede in the light gray around your mudguard. Really good shape on the toe box there, I think. Nice and sleek. Does have the nice SB shape that you would expect. Another thing that I kind of noticed, the netting patch right here is a little bit smaller on this one, which I like. I think it's more true to the SB shape than the last one that I reviewed. Seemed slightly bigger, at least to me, when I looked at them, you know, hand-in-hand comparison. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this pair. Do have the bounce back on your toe box, no issues with that. You got your white netting over top of the mesh, white laces, and then your flight patch up here has your red Jumpman, the black flight script, nice soft leather, and it is the OG style tongue, so you have that red padding kind of tucked behind the leather for a much cleaner look. Definitely like that. Red hits, of course, on the back of the tongue with that Air Jordan tag, red on the sock, on the insole, and then white on your sock liner. I did, of course, remove the insole from the shoe like we always do. So we'll see that here in a minute. Your lace crowns are in red, do have the extra holes punched through. You can see that. You do have the more rubbery wing that you'd expect for the SB release. Good stitching, nice little bubble out here at the heel. And then, of course, one of the staples of these, the Nike SB here on the back tab. And of course, it is the super rubbery, flexible back tab. You could never do this before with a Jordan tab, or a Jordan 4 tab, excuse me. So definitely like that, much more comfortable on foot. I think your shape here with the leather is good. Stitching, really clean. Overall, guys, the craftsmanship on this pair, I just don't have any issues with. Yeah, looks great. Again, nice tapered look on the toe box. Man, I think that looks really good. I think they did, I mean, good job on this pair. I'm pretty impressed. Let's take a look at the left one and see how it stacks up. This one has pretty clean lines, again, going from your stars to the white. And let's check them out from the rear like we do. It looks pretty good. Don't really see anything to complain about. There's your Nike SB. I love these. I don't know why these did not release. I mean, this would have been a hit, I think. I love this shade of red. It kind of reminds me of the Cardinal Air Jordan 3, albeit with a lot less gloss. That shoe, the red midsole was super glossy. I actually like this look a little bit better. That was one of the things I didn't like so much on the Cardinals, was the super high gloss on the midsole. To me, made it look a tad cheap. Just my opinion. I mean, I still like the shoe, but I prefer this kind of a finish over that like ridiculously high gloss. But that's just my opinion. We all have our preferences. Let's take a look at the Strobel on this one, guys. You got the white Strobel, your extra threading tape down. You can see your size down in there, men's 13. Of course, you got your elastic bands on both sides of the tongue to keep them in place. And then there's your size tag. Not that that's incredibly important since he didn't release anyway. Again, friends and family, but try to show you everything that I can with the shoe. These just came with regular tissue paper inside. And then, as we said, you get this nice Dream Cell insole, red with the Nike Air SB branding. Again, Dream Cell for the correct size, so that's great. Again, my favorite for the Jordan Retros. So the shoe's looking really good. Again, very impressive. Let's take a look at the box. You're gonna get the regular Jordan 4 SB box, that cream box, glossy finish with the gray Jumpman and the flight script. Bottom of the box, that same look. You got your Jumpman Nike SB. Your branding on the bottom, another branding, and your box label is Air Jordan 4 Retro Special Project Summit White and Varsity Red men's 13. Inside you got that light gray, the glossy look. You're going to get this cement print tissue paper. There's white tissue paper underneath that. You can see a little StockX card, and then your anti-mold sticker. So it's going to be opposite of your box label. The box itself, very well protected in shipping. You see that, not much damage at all, which I always appreciate that, so try to let you guys know. And the shoes, again, absolutely beautiful. Maybe my favorite, honestly, from the SBs, which is a shame since they didn't release, but hey, no big deal. We can get our hands on them anyway, right? So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 4 SB, the Friends and Family. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys, because we got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.